Yeah.
I'll take it.
And for my agility person.
Oh god, sadly the trader's so far away. Are we gonna run to the trader?
Okay, so
I guess.
Yeah,
we are back.
I did unlock the ability to make bicycles.
We
That's
are
good, but we're ways away from
starting
being able to do it. Is that the workstation?
Yep, which one more level and I'll be able to unlock it, I think.
Okay.
Where you at, Vulture?
Hold on. There's so many animals now, it's crazy since the update. Okay. So the thought process that I have here for base wise is we can obviously move into this place right here on the corner. I think that'd be a pretty cool base, but I have no clue what like night it is or whatever. Like I have no clue if that's a tiered, is that a quest base, anything like that, but it's pretty defensible, I think. Or I just build one completely from scratch. Which
talking about the one on the right over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I already started to clear a little bit.
Did you? Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just kind of debating, like, I don't know. I kind of want to build my own, like, base, horde base, all-in-one type thing. But I might do that. So I might focus almost completely on, like, mining and base building. Get out of here, Vulture. Punk. What a punk.
Oh, you stone.
But yeah, I don't know. I think build my own murder fort. Yeah, I'm gonna try. So I thought of this idea and I was gonna run by it when we were playing, but we just really haven't had the time to play all that much. Sorry, did I get you there? I might have.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm like almost dead.
And like, if New World or Evil Mike comes back, we might want to just take a few minutes, let him restart the server and turn off PvP.
Yeah. But I have a new idea for a base, which I call the murder funnel.
Yes.
So once we turn this quest in, we should probably just get quests from the trader that's closer, right?
Oh, Vulture coming towards you, New World.
What else is new?
I think it's because we're the lowest house on that sea Trying to not hit you.
Still trying to log in.
Yeah, I call it murder funnel. So it's a variation of murder.
Peanuts.
Yeah.
Dry roasted peanuts.
Which I think you'll love.
Honey drink.
But I call it murder funnel. And I think that it could be a lot of fun. There's only one part that I don't know yet, and I might have to do some testing on. But I think for the most part, the rest of it is pretty simple and makes more or less sense. It's going to be hopefully both melee and ranged as well, at least for early hordes. And
Cool.
then I hope to have it adaptable so that we can change it to
Right over Snake, but
I did? There's a snake in my boots.
Yeah, that sounds great. I want to try the funnel thing. New World did something on his solo creative world today that worked really well. We were impressed with.
Yeah, I'm interested to find out and see if maybe we can like incorporate that into what I'm thinking.
Oh, he told you about the doors?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
I think we'll be able to do something with that. I think, anyway. Because mine's pretty adaptable. It is still kind of like funnel corridor mechanics. It's, range mechanics. It's a little bit of everything. The only concern that I have right now with mine is, like, if anybody's throwing bombs and stuff like that, I don't really have a good point at which they can stand to hurl Molotovs and bombs yet.
Well, he came up
I'll
with
come up with that.
he came up with another thing, giving you a bigger hole to throw through, but putting some grates up, like a railing here and there, to keep people from trying to fall through.
Oh yeah.
And you can still have areas to throw and get there.
Agility has a melee weapon. Like, seriously.
Agility does. It's a knife.
Well,
And
yeah, okay.
one of the best weapons in the game. Machete in general, man, you can like almost one-shot zombies. It's so strong.
Okay, I'm getting a knife because this archer's hit is starting to pick me off.
Yeah, you still have the primitive bow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so bad. The accuracy is so poor.
That's the reason why, like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but usually whenever I play agility, I start with just using a bone knife.
You pretty much, I think, for all builds at this point in time, except for maybe the blunderbuss,
Okay, I'm in.
it's all melee to begin with,
Oh.
right? Perception, you're going to be rocking spears. Strength, you rock the sledgehammer or club, whichever you prefer. And then, agility is your knife. The problem that intellect has is it literally doesn't have a weapon for low tier.
Can I please have an invite to the party?
We're a ways away.
I imagine you're probably like 3 million miles away.
A kilometer.
1 kilometer, yeah.
It's still close enough.
But ultimately, I did. Red found some seed recipes for
Ooh.
you. I have them on me. We have cotton and mushroom spore. So
1.1 kilometer away. Oh, the
I
pig
think
came
for
over the
you, Kat,
fence.
like the main thing were farm plots, right?
Yes, sir. Dude, well, when we find our final base, this barn's not going to be final base, is it?
Yeah.
No, but we can pick up the farm plots. Remember we figured that out last time.
Mm-hmm.
Daishong Tower.
Yeah, just live on the roof of that. Nothing will ever
Ow.
come get us.
I just did something very stupid.
Okay, are you really hurt?
Yes.
You're making me bleed to death?
There's,
Yes.
there's a,
Me and the pig aren't getting along so well.
Or it doesn't matter, I'm like half health now.
is there a way to turn off PvP? Hey, Mike?
Somebody's an admin.
I was shooting the pig from the loft and I fell onto the light. And it just kind of went downhill from there.
Hey, Evil Mike.
Where's my
PvP
bag?
turn off only at creation. Oh well, it's just a matter of we don't go near each other.
Alright.
Evil.
A Band-Aid?
Are you back, Evil?
Yeah, I'm back.
Are you able to turn PvP off?
No. You need to be still careful. For turning that off, you have to do a server reset. Probably do that tomorrow.
Did you guys?
Probably-
Avoid each other.
Okay, I didn't know you were going in.
Yeah, me neither.
I didn't know either.
So, yeah.
That
but-
bleed hurts. I highly recommend Healing Factor because just from PvP damage might be useful. But parking garage. Such an amazing base.
I want to try that friggin' Jawudo build.
Parking garage build. It's a good base. I've messed around with it a little bit, but it's really good. But at the same time, I don't know, parking garage. It feels so cheaty.
Hey, Evil. I thought you were gonna retire for the night.
Yeah, half an hour, and then.
Cool.
What's the plan for tonight?
I'm starting on farm plots.
Freaking bird.
They are wherever they are.
We're just turning in a quest.
And then headed back. I'm not getting another quest from
Yeah.
here until we have
No.
transportation.
This is too far away. Too
This
far
is
away.
Thing trade or closer to us.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing that.
Chicken!
Don't care about no chicken.
You got nitrate?
Okay, what does have anything worthwhile?
Don't you need nitrate and clay and rotten flesh for farm plots?
Sure. Yes. Sure. I guess. Okay, that. I want to keep all the rest of this though. Hey now. Hey now. Settle down over there. Oh man. Does anybody have money on them?
No.
Got a little bit.
We could totally get the bicycle if we have $5,000.
I have 882 and I have better bartering.
I have 900.
Got a bank nearby you can rob?
Not right.
You're in the city, right?
Dude, pump shoddy. Oh, that'd be nice. I don't know. Do we have enough? Probably not. Eh?
2,287 and I can give me a stun baton.
Well, we got enough for that. Here, have my 900. I don't know if you want to sell anything else or not, but
Yeah, I can sell some of this stuff.
New World, here's some feathers for you as well.
So.
I need to get some more rocks.
If you have enough left over, I wouldn't mind
Let's see.
a,
Video. Yep.
oh, it's just iron. If you have some left over, I wouldn't mind a can of food.
Here, I can give you a can of food.
I have a few.
Yeah, just one is all I need.
I'll give you because, oh no, this is 15.
I guess I'm okay. I have one more boiled meat. You keep it for now. Keep it for
I
now.
have none for me.
Okay. Alright.
I got a can of stock, a can of peas, and a can of tuna. I bought the vending machine.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I'm so close, but I still don't quite have it yet.
No?
No, I'm 187 off.
Oh. Here, let me... Here, I
Oh.
got stuff you can sell.
I can sell this hunter mod because no one's really going to use it.
What hunter mod?
Hunter
Just
mod
sell it.
schematic.
Sell this blunderbuss.
Oh,
We could sell this brass, right? We don't need that. Do we? Is
yeah, yeah.
that enough? Or do you need leather to sell? Or animal fat to sell?
Yeah, hey, I actually have a weapon now.
Nice. That's worth. Now you can electrocute me. That's
Yes!
fun.
Come here!
Nope. Nope. Not coming there. I'm running with all my heart's content away from you. Actually, no level. Okay. No level. Feels bad, man. Okay. So we're going to head back over there. I think I can do the funnel base kind of down close by the lake there. I think that's a good spot. I really do. And then we can, yeah, we can kind of bunker down around there.
Oh, I could get a tier 2 hunting knife. I'm just shy.
I got nothing.
I do have Lucky Looter Volume 6 for Evil.
Oh.
All the stamina. I don't know if I should go sledges or clubs. That steel club's pretty sweet.
Steel Club's pretty strong.
Yeah, but so is a steel sledge.
Yeah, but you can do a lot more swings with the Steel Club.
That's true, especially with the bucks or whatever.
Honey, 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 please have some honey for me. I want some honey. Ooh, I see that fat. The animal fish. Ah, yes, got one honey.
Yeah, I like being able to two-shot with, like, fairly, with a stone sledge. It's pretty darn nice. Oh boy, that's a duck. Ready, Greg?
Yep,
Should we kill the dog?
yep.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna knife it.
Got another deer. Oh, never mind. It's off.
Ugh.
There's another barn nearby.
Yeah, that's a good barn, right?
The one with the silo and the, yeah. It's actually got some corn in there.
You woke up the nurse lady. Yeah, let's keep on trucking. It's a long way back home. I just decided to kind of take a new path so that we can loot some more stuff on the way back.
Take the long way home.
Oh, so slow.
Zoe's Salon. Wonder who Zoe is.
Zoe had a salon.
This champion in League of Legends.
Overpowered?
Yeah, still.
Yeah.
And they decided to make a new champion that has the whole sleeping ability, but guess what? It's global.
Ah, bills.
A game is somewhat special at times.
Quite literally, the new champion that's on PvE,
Feathers in there.
their ult is a global sleep.
Dude, there's a box over there. There's 2 boxes over there.
No,
There's a lot of loot on this freeway. There's a lot of loot. Just build on the highway for our base.
Shell oil nearby too. Won't have to go very far for it at all.
No,
Is the barn still a temporary base for a moment?
Yeah.
for now, yeah.
Okay. Moving the food into the barrel because of space.
I'm probably gonna start assembling our base right away here.
There you go. I said chicken. Awesome. Well, I see several chickens.
There's so many animals now. It's nice.
Wow,
Nothing wrong.
just go up
I
and
see a
down the
dog.
I like that there's animals. Like I said, I felt like 7 days. I know me and Athens talked about this before too, right? Where it's like there should be animals. You know, we're not overrun with animals or anything like that, because you would assume the zombies would kill a decent amount of them. But there should be more animals than what was usually around.
Assuming they're not getting killed by the zombies either.
Yeah, it definitely changed.
Cars are here because this loop is pretty damn good on the freeway.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, we should probably lose it a little bit later, but for like right now.
We need maybe 4 or 5 cars.
Yep. Cars, boxes, probably a ton of purses, coolers, all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we always felt there should be more animals around, and you should be able to find them. But
well, this dog runs.
Now they're finding you.
Mm-hmm.
The brown dog will run away if you shoot it. It is a brown one.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't like being hurt. They have a runaway mechanic.
Yeah, but there's like dozen Shell oil nodes.
Yeah, it's because we're next to a desert.
Right next to the desert, which is freaking awesome because usually there's nitrate down there with them.
I'm assuming that the prison is difficult to tackle.
I've started clearing it. Almost died twice so far. I've only cleared like one corner.
The one problem with the desert is vultures. That's why I definitely want to make sure we're far enough away for our main base from the desert so that we're not dealing with consistent vultures.
Or, I mean, we could just set up shop in this piggy bank.
No piggy bank. Okay? No piggy bank. I don't know, I really want to build our base. I want to see if we can build a base and defend the first horde.
Yeah.
That's a lot of building.
Multiplayer, you know, like if it's one person building, can you effectively build a decent base? Or do you pretty much have to live in a house? Or like do something like that, you know?
I want you, dear. Come back.
Great, I have a sprain leg. You can't do anything with a sprain leg.
I don't mean to be shooting so arbitrarily.
Well, this house is pretty good too. We did this one right by the desert and the other place.
Yep.
That was pretty good.
All right.
So are we gonna get a quest from this guy?
Yes. Because
This is our closest. Okay.
I'm coming. I'm trying to.
That's alright. We're not there yet.
500 behind you because I got a freaking sprained leg.
Oh no. I do not have the capabilities of making a splint either.
I have a splint, but you can't use a splint for a
Oh,
sprain.
Not for
yeah,
springs.
That's right. It's only breaks. I forgot about that.
Come back here, dear. We need you.
Have we looted this guy yet?
No. This is our first time being here. He's got compound bows.
Nice.
He's got a tier 3 compound bow.
Wow. So they haven't fixed the traders then?
Not at all.
Yeah. Traders still OP. Okay.
It's funny how they say they fixed it and then you find out it's not true.
Yeah. It's getting to be a little frustrating.
Come on, I'm using all my arrows on you.
So which way is our base from here? Northwest? Or northeast?
No, south still.
I got the deer.
It's
Okay.
actually it's east by southeast.
East by southeast. Okay. I don't know if I want to even do. I don't even know if I'll do any of these quests, but that's fine. What all do we got? Motorcycle chassis, wooden bow, tier 1, only $400. That might help you, New World.
Yeah, possibly. I got a tier 3 regular one right now.
Wooden is so much more accurate. Oh. They also have a tier 1 compound bow for $800. So all things considered, if you got $800,
is that nitrate node over nice there, or is that trash over there?
Mm-hmm.
And is this a bird's nest that's been raided? Nope.
I might get that.
I think
got the money. It's probably worth it.
I'll be there in a year.
Where did I see that at?
Yeah, there's a dog attacking the side, so.
Yeah, there's a brown dog. Or a black dog.
Seth is in your chat at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Royal has stumbled upon a new build for Poe.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Necromancer build.
Really?
Yeah. 100 million Shaper DPS.
Wow. That's a lot of deeps.
He's instant phasing Cirrus.
Oh. That's crazy. Crazy. Alright, I'm heading back to base. I did collect a quest. I don't know if I'll go on it. I gotta start building the base.
Dog.
I'm saving cat.
It was a dog.
Doggy.
It was the black dog. The brown one runs away. The black one says, I ain't having none of that.
They do. They run away too. It's just all about a damage threshold more than anything else.
He was right by a nitrate node, so I had to try to get him away from there.
Worst case scenario, just start running through the minefield around Red Mesa. You'll die, and so will they.
Okay, looks like I got everything back.
Sadly, I definitely need experience.
Well, here, I have a bear supplier quite literally right next to me.
Okay, well, sure. Because we'll need the food anyways. I'll do that one, but I shared mine and it's like a kilometer away, so. Oh, it's.
I'm gonna be there in time to get it, but.
Well, I mean, as long as you accept it, you can come get the thing after it's been dug up.
Oh, I thought I'd be in rain.
No, not for the very treasure quest.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about them. Mine didn't have any, or else I would have taken one, right? Because then I could have just shared it. You guys could go dig. When I could get a break in my building.
Drop your weapons or drop your drawers. That's awesome.
Close to the road here, right?
Yeah.
I guess I'm the miner too, eh? Strength, mining, and base building. Let's go. Food for days. Beware for vultures as well. I'm happy with getting sand. But quick, bury him alive. More clay. But most of the base will probably be like wood and cobblestone. Okay. It shrank in. I'm guessing it's closer over to this side. I actually saw a thing where Jonas still put the blocks on the corners, like normal, and then he saw which way the circle kind of shrank from the original placements, And that's how he determined, you know, which side it was closer to on the circle and where it might have been. Which is an interesting method. You are hot. Wow, thank you. Thank you, Jane. I love it when they compliment you like that.
Shrunk again.
Yeah, and it's kind of like going over this direction here. Where I'm digging.
Freaking vultures.
I know they're bad.
They're nasty.
Found it.
Okay. This is yours, right?
Yep.
Oh wow, it was way down there. Baked potato recipe, I already have that, so go to town for whoever wants to.
Alright, grab it.
I just repaired my thing, so. Nice, one shot. There's a fatty on the other side of the hole, so. There's 4. Nice.
Alright.
Good.
Return to the trader.
Appreciate that. That's good. Yeah, I'll go get more experience. Why not? Share a marker with me? Thank you, Kat.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna be the minor 49er.
Yeah, I need a skill point. I want to get a point in 69er.
I harvested.
Like,
Yeah.
I want to be able to chop down more trees and make more from it.
Yeah. I was able to harvest the node, and there was more underneath it, so that's why I marked it.
Oh, there always is now. So if you see it on surface, there's always more underneath it now.
Oh, nice.
Where you at?
Oh, going the wrong damn way.
And the bird's nests are being stingy again. There's just no eggs.
So,
Yeah.
watching friggin' Cat.
You watching me,
Oh,
New
you're
World?
looking at the wrong thing.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, New World.
What was that, Greg? Is that the blunderbuss?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's loud. It sounds like a landmine going off. I only have like 4 shots, so.
I got 6 left.
We only have 3 rotten flesh. I thought we had a lot more than
There's
that.
a cougar to the left.
60. Okay, right there.
Prefer to not fight that right now.
Yeah, I find it interesting that the yucca juice doesn't give you heat resistance anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine.
With so much desert being around us, it's definitely going to change the gear that we have a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I think it won't be. Yeah, I know what you mean. It won't be too bad once we're at like base all the time, but yeah. I will say this log building looks a little out of place in the desert. No watering.
Did you find New World?
Yeah, I have to deal with the zombie first.
Because I'm not going to turn it in until you've gotten it, because I don't know if it'll still be there after I've turned in the guy quest or not.
That's a good point. I already turned in mine, so.
Oh, there.
Yeah, 100 big ones, eh? bazillion. And 55. Let's get 6.
Dang it!
12.
I gotta quit falling down out of that loft.
Yeah, let's get that too. Okay.
Hey!
I bought us
Say
some
that
duct tape.
Did you say that you?
I already
Yeah.
clicked on them.
I have some boots and some pants.
Thank you.
You got it there, New World?
Shirt?
Yeah, I'm on the way
Okay.
back.
I gotta go drop off. I'm like 11 over encumbered, and then I'll gotta start building the base.
Thank you, Evil.
No problem. Just found it.
You just want to wait for me to get back, considering all I have is this game. Well, I guess I have my bow, but it's gonna be nighttime anyhow.
No, you gotta get back before trader closes.
Yeah, that too.
Trying to
You're
figure.
not too far though. Rag's still in there, so.
Are these farm plots gonna be okay if I put them in with the dead corn?
Should be.
Should be fine. Yeah. Chickens, chickens everywhere. Chickens, chickens, I don't care. Like my new song.
Yeah.
Just came up with it. I think it's gonna go platinum.
Day and age, probably.
I just need to get the auto tune going.
Didn't.
I'm glad we found that buried supplies pretty quickly.
Yeah. I've got another buried supplies that's 400 meters away.
Nice. Send it over. Nice. Oh, okay. I got it. 2 buried supplies coming through. Nice. Yeah, do those ones up. We need that food still.
That's what it is.
Mind you, we don't actually.
I am
the food
so
is
far
bad
behind.
because we've actually been able to kill a lot of animals. Funny how that works in the game, hey? You know,
Yeah.
when there's enough of something around.
Oh my god, Crowley, you already have 76 kills?
Do I? Is that a lot?
Above everybody, about 50 above everyone else, 40 to 50.
Well, good thing I'm going to be building a base here. You guys will have plenty of time to catch up.
Yeah.
Sledgehammers are so strong early on, so. Especially with. I'm really good with the sledgehammer. I have a lot of practice.
I found a stone spear level 2 if someone wants it. Oh, there was already one here.
Stone spear, that would technically be down your line. Perception. You all have the spear. Spear and sniper. You can attempt
What?
to snipe with the spear, but it typically for me went poorly, so.
What seeds do y'all got for me?
I have cotton and mushroom and a corn seed that I'm just bringing back now.
Awesome.
Don't go that way.
Okay, I won't. God, what if you yell?
Where? Don't go what way? Oh, jeez.
What is it?
The minefield around,
Oh, yeah. There you go, Ken. Oh, I guess these are the recipes, not the actual seed.
Oh, that's alright.
Here's a cotton seed.
Do we really need to grow cotton, though? With all the cotton that's around?
Probably not. But there's the seed.
Thank you. There's the recipe for mushroom seeds.
We just need to find mushrooms.
My
Mm-hmm.
leg seems to be. Oh, finally. It's been at 6 minutes for like ever.
which is good.
Do you got seeds for your New World?
What?
Do you have any seeds? Do you have like any seeds at all?
No.
Alright, we got 2 corn plants, 2 blueberries, a pumpkin, and a potato seed planet.
Okay.
What you got, hun? Ooh,
Where did you
knuckle
put the
wraps.
Food?
New World.
No.
If you need food, it's put it all down here in the barrel, one level. The barrel, which is one level down. Right here where I'm standing.
Okay. I'm the cook, so I definitely need
Yeah.
to cook up some stuff. But that's good. We got honey and rotten flesh and animal
Maybe you
fat.
want to even move the fireplace over here, just because of space.
Potentially. I'll take a look at it.
Yeah. There's another barrel down here. I wish we could move them. They have plenty of space.
Can we build them?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I've never really looked at the barrel.
We can build the burning barrels.
But not the wine barrels.
Seriously?
No.
Dude, that'd be nice to have, actually.
Line
Yeah.
cutter.
I need to go and get.
That's a nice
more.
bow you've got there, New World.
I bought
So
Nice.
I will clear one more house, and that's it for me tonight.
Okay.
Ooh, you've got eggs. You can do bacon and eggs.
Is there eggs down there? Okay.
10 of them. You want me to bring them up?
I'm coming.
Okay. I was just trying to see if there was something to eat.
I gotta get us more water, honestly.
Yeah, there's tuna. There's yucca seeds.
Oh yeah.
We have the baked potato water, right?
Okay, I'm out of the barrel.
All we have is red tea at the moment. So.
You said that you
That's
had
good.
the baked potato recipe learned, right, Curly?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
There is.
Ooh, I'd like to learn that.
Seed recipes also still in where all the other blueprints are in the books.
Huh? Nice.
There's a goldenrod seed recipe up here.
I already know it. So whoever else wants it.
Oh, Wandering Horde guys.
Oh, fun. Should we go
Come in
okay?
like for us.
Which direction?
Come down to the right or left, sorry.
This is why I have so many kills. Line them up. Ow.
Looks like I was late to the party.
Nice. Better than fighting them at nighttime.
Yeah. That's why I was like, we should go get them like now.
Absolutely. Okay. I'm gonna deposit the meat and plan to go find out where I'm gonna build the base.
Another zombie I just heard. I don't know what it is.
Oh, it's got yucca, I guess. I gotta get some more murky water too while I'm out there. There's also yucca seeds and aloe vera seeds in that food chest too, Kat. I'm not
Yeah.
sure if we
I'm not
wanna
sure.
deal with those or not, but
Cornbread recipe I found.
okay, that's useful for other things, but absolutely useful. Okay, so let's take a little look-see here. So this is Trader. other crappy house. What's this right here? Is this another cracker book? Oh no. Oh, that's the Savage Country. Okay.
I may need help.
I'm coming.
Oh, you're away.
Reg's on his way. Well, you can go ahead too if you'd like, but I'm just scoping out the area, trying to find out where we should build a base.
So many possibilities.
Get on my face, zombie.
On my way, evil.
Yeah. This is kind of why I like this spot, like right in here. I don't know about this hill, but maybe down the flat over here.
Clear this corn. It's nice and flat there.
Yeah, well, cat. We probably need cat for that. Or
Evil, are you
bed.
inside this house? This log house?
Rex came just before it was over.
I'm a little
So, right in
concerned.
time.
I'm a little concerned about how close this is to the water. I don't know what zombies do on Horde Night close to the water anymore. If you know what I mean. And they're faster than us in the water, so.
I found a painkiller.
And that helped.
Perfect, yeah.
One painkiller for you.
Oh, I'm infected too.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I think you made me bleed.
not anymore infected.
Friggin'
Feral.
you really need to miss PvP crap off.
Not to mention a large fat feral on day
Ouch!
3. Are you freaking
That's
kidding me?
where I fell through too.
I need stuff.
At least we aren't like super far away from base or anything. But still, that sucks. Okay. Anyways, I was just literally trying to get some murky water.
What? Wrap the stuff. Don't open the stuff.
Yeah, we could be up there. Oh, here. Is there enough room over here?
Oh, there's a pool over here too.
Yeah, that's the other house there. Yeah, there's a safe at the bottom of it. There is water in it as well.
Ouch!
So we could build like right in front of that pool in the house, I think. I know it's dark for sure, but we'll do 7 days.
Oh, yeah.
I guess there's a bit of a mound here. Yeah, I don't mind that cornfield idea. That seems like a pretty solid idea, actually.
Like a flat area.
Yeah, I think so. Here, dude.
Oh my goodness. The natives are restless.
Come here, dear.
Watch out below, evil. I'm dropping some visitors on you. Or not.
Is that you? Good. I cornered a deer here.
Killed it.
Extra meat. Yeah, I think that cornfield's probably our best bet, eh?
One fell down below. He's
I
running.
killed that guy.
You know, there's one right here I'm looking at.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think Rags got him.
It's a nice little spot. It is very close to the water, though.
Have water whenever we
Mhm.
need, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Wow.
What's on top of this hill right here? And we could go up here.
I have too much stuff.
We all do.
I have open inventory.
We're up here too. A little wonky.
Off of it might not be too bad because if you get up high enough, you have a really nice vantage point.
I hear Rags. I don't see Rags.
He's upstairs.
Really nice vantage point. Except
My only concern is if they start digging, right?
and
But all things considered, it's not bad up here. It's a nice view, absolutely. We're close. There's so many tier 5s and tier 4s around. We're close to a trader. Could be still right here.
there's a deer. It spawned in. And apparently I'm a lousy shot.
This just in. I don't know. Cornfield or up on this hill? Maybe we'll build up on this hill. Why not?
Like I can. Oh, you have to be like right on.
I hear him. I
With the
can't.
primitive bow, it's like pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie.
I got the not crossbow, the compound.
Oh,
bow.
compound? Yeah, there is a bit of a fall off to the arrows, but I don't know how much. Okay.
Seems like it's not at the hill.
I hear you on the other side of the wall, Rags. I just don't know how to get over there.
So I go 69.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you need to grab something.
Alright.
From this bag.
Anything and everything is right under.
Where are you? You were up here with me a minute ago. Okay.
Just go back. Yeah. Grab the rest of the stuff.
What else do you need me to grab? Because I still have inventory room.
What do you want to learn? What is your specialization?
I am doing Fortitude. The Brawler, Machine Gunner, Huntsman, Living off the Land, Recovery
Do you have
perks.
any food on you?
Kind of like this hill.
I have a bacon and egg. Do you need it?
No. I want to give you more food.
Rags, do you have any food?
Or
You
I
usually.
got plenty of room. Here.
I'm going to bed soon.
Yeah, I like the hill idea here. Probably with the door facing onto the road over here, type thing.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a big ass Shamley right there.
Yeah. But that's fine. That shouldn't matter, right?
Come on, Mike.
I don't think so. You're gonna have like a really nice vantage point from up here though. That's a big thing.
We could go.
there was meat stew, but not the recipe, just the meat stew.
Alright, so that would be one corner.
But
And we got.
wow. Stuff.
That work. How many blocks is that?
There's this food thing there. Don't
Please
forget.
take the grab bag. There's an upgrade there. I can't take that.
15 wide.
Also, the most
Medicine cabinet in the bathroom.
in my searching today, it was a 15 by 15 solid
There's
block
vitamins.
of concrete.
Wow.
The base top of it.
That's it, huh?
It was like a K32 Ford actually had,
Did you get the?
I think, like, even I noticed it on the last base that we did there, New World. Like, it took that Day 42 horde a very long time to go through those pillars, and they still didn't succeed.
In the trash.
Did you get the medicine
15
chest?
by 15 here, like this.
Ranger's guide in the trash bin.
And then
taking demos and all those faces were like amazing.
Did you get the medicine chest?
7, so this
Evil, other bathroom. Did you get the medicine cabinet?
What?
Through the hole in the wall, there's another bathroom. Did you get the medicine cabinet?
Where?
Over here. In there.
Painkiller. Can you grab it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That's it. Let's leave. Short way down?
No, because you'll break a leg.
It's not like acting. Don't break a leg.
Literally.
Do you think this is big enough for a base? Like, for us to do all of our basey stuff? At least for now. I'll probably make it bigger at some point in time.
I think this should be very big.
Yeah, I think so. For, like, building, I think this is a good start anyways.
Alright. Back to bed. Where's the bed?
Base is this way.
This way.
Thank you, Regs, for the helping them.
Yep.
I know Regs was up here.
Oh, thanks. Thought it was a zombie. Well, actually, what I'm gonna do is start gathering a ton of rock.
You gonna focus on a workstation for us, Regs? And a forge?
I currently need some clay to tape short iron.
I'm gonna have quite a bit of clay, so we should be good on clay for a little bit here.
Make better tools.
Yeah, I can make iron tools,
Or can you make like higher?
but I need a workbench.
one
I
stone?
think I need a workbench, don't I? Oh no, iron pickaxe, 30 forged iron is what I require, for example. So I would need, yeah, I can make a tier 2 stone axe pretty easily. But for iron fire axe or pickaxe, I require 30 forged iron per tool.
I don't know if I really want to go all the way down here to this shame way, but that's the closest rock I can find.
So 15 by 15, it's a 4 wide block for support and wood, right? So we'll need an extra pillar or 2 to begin with, but after that it should go pretty good. Only mine out what we have to. Looks like right there, okay, right there. is why you always place down the blocks first. Find out exactly where you need to mine. Wow, TexCub coming in with that 96 viewer host. Thanks so much, TexCub. You're a beast. Thank you so much. My new base. Or our new base, not my new base. My new base. Our new base. What's up? How's it going, everyone? How was TexCub stream? Ended early tonight. Tex ended early tonight. Thank you for that follow. Really do appreciate it. You ended so early tonight, Tex. I appreciate that, though. Thank you so much for that host. Not feeling good? Fair enough. Got to do what's right for you, right? So we're just getting started on Nitrogen World multiplayer. Just a group of friends here, playing the game, having some fun. And right now we're gonna build a base. We're gonna try building a base from scratch, ready to go for Horde Night. Is at least our thought process right now. So that's at least our goal. We'll find out soon enough if it works or not. But nice little strategy anyways. I just don't know if a base works, you know, like building a base from scratch. Is it gonna work? Typically you spend time in a house and you do the house base and you do all that kind of stuff, but it's kind of nice having others going out looting and stuff like that. Well, I can kind of look at working on. I think I'm calling this base the Murder Funnel. Do you have a single player Horde base that works? That you built up? Nice. Okay.
I assume we're digging out the middle piece here?
Yeah. Well, anything under the walls that are currently in place, we need one block underneath all of those. And all of the section, because we need a nice wood floor in here. We're not living on the dirt. We need a nice floor.
Okay, so I just continue with like what Regs is doing on this side?
I assume as much. I haven't looked at what Reg's doing. Reg, are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? No, I'm just kidding. I was thinking more trees. There you go, chop.
So
Gonna be a lot of chopping, a lot of tearing down.
I
see how we do.
I have a tier 3 shovel, so just let me know where to shovel. Alright, you're digging. Okay, you're taking all this out, basically. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I asked.
Yep. Chop in the trees. I kind of like this spot that I found, though. You know, in this nitrogen map, we're elevated. We got a lovely view. We got, this beautiful lake behind us. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice little spot.
Are we going to have a bunker type house or above ground house?
Above ground house. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? And being next to this tier 5 Shamway as well, I think that's going to be really nice for later game.
Or just digging one level?
Yes, just one level.
Pretty much, yeah. Make sure you guys go to get quests done too and stuff too, right? I can always work on a lot of this. Like, I think New World and Mike especially, you guys should probably be out there looting.
I did put a point into Lucky Looter. I normally do.
On, I'd say.
Yeah.
But later on, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, as you do one into Lucky Looter, one into Pack Mule, Sexual Tyrannosaurus. Yeah, at least the basics to get a little bit, 1 foot up a little. I like how quick it fixes this stuff.
Wee. Goodbye. Bicycle handlebar schematic. Nice.
Not bad.
Probably need to turn on my light right away. I was watching you play with the machete there last night, TexCub. I'm gonna have to do that next time. That looked pretty darn awesome. Just straight up, like, one shot and all those zombies. You had like 3 of them or whatever in the one doorway, and it was just like cut, 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 and just all dead. Looked pretty nice.
There's an empty suitcase on the top level in the barn. On the other side where our storage is. I put the armor what we have in there.
Okay, sounds good. I got some wood. I'm on my way back.
You making cobble, I'm assuming.
Wood for now, but
So, but that's it for me for today.
Alrighty.
But like,
Have a good night, Mike.
have a good one.
I'm doing that very, very soon.
Yeah, you get it before he does.
Coasters.
What?
What? West Coast, Best Coast. Come on now.
I probably should go to bed. I've got my days and nights kind of miscombobulated.
How are you doing, Gregory Will Twitch? Having a good night? We're digging, we will go. We're digging, we will go. Is it hot here?
All is clay.
The clay will definitely help us in the long run. I wish you got experience for placing. Oh, hold on. We need to dig out the underside of this as well, right? I want that to be frames under there. Here we go.
Took a little longer than I wanted it to.
Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Okay, before we fill in all of the... I do want to upgrade things. At least I found a nice claw hammer. How's it going, General? How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good night. Welcome back. Indeed. What is that? 7 months. Thank you so much, General, for that beautiful, beautiful subscription. Yeah, we're on like, what is this? 18 out of the last 19 days we've been streaming. A little bit of Minecraft, some double streams on some days. A lot of 7 days content around here, so yeah, we've been having a lot of fun. I'm playing 1.16 vanilla Minecraft in a single player world, and 7 days mostly with the group here. How are you doing, General? Haven't seen you around in a bit. Give me that experience.
Do you want us to fill in the floors now with wood?
Let me see. I gotta access a couple of these still. I'm not hot. Been busy with work and family stuff. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I get that feeling all too well.
Are we gonna start filling in the middle?
I think we can get our nice, lovely hardwood floors installed now.
Awesome.
So, should work pretty well. Guys, taking all my base building experience here.
Oh, we helping. It's pretty rare for us to be able to move into a brand new building in 7 Days to Die.
Home, you know.
Prime real estate location and all. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, New World? A 1 wide corridor or a 3?
3.
Probably a 3, eh?
3,
Yeah.
just in case we have to get out or whatever the case. 1, if one person's in there, you're screwed. You
Yeah.
have to wait for them to come out to get out.
Oh, I'm out of wood.
That's completely fair. I should probably plant more trees around here. It's gonna use up a lot of wood building this thing.
So I just put about 400 cobblestone in this thing over here.
Where'd the chicken go?
Yep. We will definitely probably need it, so.
Alright, I think the chickens are part ninjas because it was clearly there 1 minute and gone the next.
Yeah, super stealthy.
Just like the penguins in Madagascar. Ninja chickens.
Did you just pop his head off with a stun baton?
Yep.
Nice. Nice.
I don't want to
I
lose
gotta
this
go.
arrow unless I'm going to
Hang
shoot
on.
something. Where did the chicken go?
Oh, look at these beautiful hardwood floors.
Chicken lost me.
Okay. I am out. I will talk to you tomorrow night.
Have a good one.
Literally, like, walked into my desk. I hit my microphone. I did all. You gotta hear New World?
Wow. I gotta get up for 4:30.
Oh, is that all? Is that all? Thank you so much for that follow. Really do appreciate the follows, ladies and gents. Really do. We're mostly playing 7 days, pretty much every night here lately. Every once in a while I throw in some Minecraft at night. But yeah, mostly 7 days at night here, so. Been having a lot of fun. We just did, as a group, we did a day 42 on, what was that, Pre-Gen 1?
Yep.
And then we kind of said, you know what, let's start a new nitrogen setup here. So we loaded up a nitrogen mat and started fresh. I think this corridor needs to be 1 wider or 1 deeper. One of the nice things is, like, if we really want to cheese this early on, like you said with the doors type thing, like New World said, we can easily just throw down doors or like trap doors type thing and get this thing rocking and rolling. It's pretty straightforward. But I hope that I can get enough done so that we get a little bit more fancy than that.
I like the natural look. I just slap them down.
Wood? We're out of wood.
I'm gathering more.
Yeah, I'm gonna plant some more trees here too.
Yeah, I plant as I go along. Takes a while for the trees to grow, doesn't it?
It's not too bad, but some spots at some of these places. A little hilly. More wood.
Paper's not gonna help me any, but that will. What is it with you birds? You're not laying eggs anymore? Finally.
What are you up to, Greg?
Lumberjacking.
Lumberjacking.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm alright.
Are we all chopping trees?
Chop a chop.
Apparently.
Wow. Look at us go. Working as a team. Teamwork is dream work.
Yo, you got that right.
Teamwork makes the dream work. I feel so weird not like being out there questing, you know?
Yeah.
I rarely do this.
I've only been the looter once, officially once.
Yeah, but
And then
like
we
even when you play single player, usually, you know, you gotta do a decent dabbling of like base building and, you know, looting and questing and everything, right? So
I tell you that looting is addicting, man. It is like gotta have it all. You know?
and until you get to that point where it's like, I don't want none of this. Thank you so much for that follow. Really do appreciate it.
I don't think I got to that
Wonderful.
point.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, I've yet to get to the point where looting is.
At the end of last one, right around when you get to tier 5s, that's when like it's just, you know, you check everything, but a lot of the little stuff in between, it's like, it's okay. You don't need all of that. You know, you start not collecting things like cloth and, you know, yeah.
Oh yeah, I give up on cloth early on,
Yeah.
especially since they kind of nerfed the bandages. You know.
Mind you, if New World keeps hitting me with his knife, I might need to keep some bandages on me here.
He was wailing on me when we were all working on that munitions chest last night.
It was 70% of my life.
Uh-huh. Yeah, flash before my eyes.
I really appreciate that channel, that subscription.
There's another barn down here.
We should probably do that one, hey?
We should.
We should just go do that tier 5 demo, too. Right? Maybe tomorrow. Need one more day.
Well, I mean, it's already almost midnight.
Is it really? Huh. Wow.
Yeah, it's just right over here.
I feel like I've barely played tonight.
I'm gonna get some blueberries since I got living off the land.
I gotta figure out these crash issues that I've been having too. Okay.
Not too close to it.
We need shapes. I need ramps. Where's ramp?
There should be a hole in the fence over here somewhere.
Am I blind? There it is.
There it is.
And
Shouldn't have any
then-
zombies in the grass.
So. Yeah. So.
Oh, gotta stand back from it.
I think that should be okay. Let's take a look at 4 corners.
Okay, I got the blueberries and the corn since I'm into living off the land.
Okay.
The rest I shall leave for you gents.
Sounds good.
Except the satchel's fair game. Haha.
Mm-hmm.
Bird's nest. Thank you. I know.
That should be okay. I might change these ones out to be ramps here. Yeah, I think I will. I want them to have a pretty easy way in and out. Mostly in. I don't expect them to get out, but anything's possible. They might want to come in and go back out. Do you need to replace that one?
I thought I had a bacon and eggs, but I don't. Oh, I do. Alright, that should boost me up some.
So they do have some issues going up ramps.
That's fine. I'm okay if they have some issues. If you know what I mean, right? I'm a little bit more concerned about this slope that we're dealing with over here. It seems to keep going down. That's fine. We'll just keep going ramps. Again, I don't know if this is gonna work. We're gonna play
I
later.
like pine trees.
What's the
but
worst that happens?
Ooh, there's a bear over here along the water, way over there.
Good. Oh, good.
I'll go the other way.
Let's not deal with the bear. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll go the other way.
yeah. That's a good idea. I think this will be fine. Like, all things considered, I just want them to be able to come up here, and then we have a small little corridor, at least for now. I probably want to extend this out further later on. But I think this should work okay for now. And then I'm thinking just like doors, pretty much, right here. Or like, we can do a lot of different things. Anyways. I need to go cook and eat before I die. Maybe I'll just make a campfire here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got some eggs.
I don't have any of the meat on me, so.
Oh, well. Not that far back to the barn, though.
No. I'm just literally putting it outside because I don't know. Water. Well, let's some water. Oh, I got some padded leg armor if you want, right? Forgot I found that. Do you need the bicycle handlebars?
Nope.
No, because you learn it, right?
Yep, I've already got that one.
Airdrop?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I'm so excited to have nice hardwood flooring.
No scuff marks on the wood now.
That's right. Keep it clean. No potted plants.
What? They don't scuff.
You can get dirt in the house.
They don't
We have a
shed.
nice airy base. We no longer require, the whole
they-
purification of air up here.
Their house broken.
Probably got holes in the bottom, leaking out water on. It's gonna stain the hardwood
Gives us a
floor.
place to pee. The toilets don't work.
Hey, I'm not a plumber, alright? I still think it would be kind of fun to, add plumbing to the game.
You can in a mod.
Yeah.
We did that. Rags got me an oven that actually worked on batteries. It was awesome. A sink that actually
I
worked.
think you will really enjoy a Darkness Falls playthrough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the lab area, that building to go through. Oh my god, with the card keys.
I kind of want to do, a playthrough where it's, I don't even have to worry about hordes, and I just build, epic base. I'm all level.
I can't remember. There was no fridge though in that mod,
Now
was
what I'm
there?
waiting on, I need a quarter of a level so I can actually get the craft workbenches and cement mixers.
Mm-hmm. I'm just kind of getting some crap ones along the way here, like Motherlode, Miner 69, or stuff like that.
I can't do that. Like I've maxed out my points to where they can go. I just now had 2 or 4 intellect, and now I can actually put points at other things again.
That's the problem with intellect, right? In general, you know, or at least what I've noticed.
Well, I think they have it balanced around the nerdy glasses because nerdy glasses gives you increased experience gain.
Dang, I need the cooking pot
I hear
in the
'em.
base to make boiled meat. Alright, I'm running over there. Forgot all about that. Ooh. The old stamina's a little rough when you're low on hunger and food. You should just eat broken glass and call it a day.
Well, since you're not taking a death penalty for it.
No, I would actually.
You're that high now, my level?
Yeah. I just hit 7. Crazy high level.
I like that I get my arrows back.
Yeah, that's nice. Come on. Stamina. Let's go. Man, why is it getting so dark? Oh,
It started rain.
No. That sucks. Alright, more murky water. I don't think you care about murky water for recipes yet, anyways.
No. I'm not ready to do the glue thing yet.
Yeah. There, red pea. Get some bacon and eggs here.
You know, that's wood. I may not give you much, but it's wood. What is this?
Water going.
Hmm.
Need a little bit of boiled meat. Okay, shoot this over now.
I'm getting more chrysanthemums with the wood.
Oh, we got a grill too. Where did we get a grill?
Mm.
Nice. Okay, we got a cooking pot and grills. That's awesome. Okay. Got that. Dish off a couple of these items.
This red tea really does give a food boost, though.
Yeah, that's nice. Actually, we do have quite a bit more. We still have quite a bit, actually. We still have food in there for
Yeah.
people to kind of grab and go.
Yeah, I grabbed a couple. I already used them.
Oh man, these sneak ones will definitely need for agility.
Where were we building again? I'm a little turned around here.
That. Okay, I should be able to make a little bit of food over by our other thing now. But I'm also making some here, so. Or I'm making water here, not food, I should say. No other items though. Okay.
There were 10 in the barrel, I thought.
Yeah, we already used them all.
Really?
That's the problem with the bacon and egg recipe. It's just eggs are too sparse. You spend way too much time looking for eggs.
You think with all the chickens around?
There'd be just like eggs lying around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
That'd
Atlas.
be a nice little change.
Yeah, in Atlas, the chickens leave like brown eggs, and you just go around the beach playing egg hunt. Or you tame it and you have eggs right there, but yeah, it'd be
that airdrop, right?
It'd be good if we could tame these guys.
Are you getting the airdrop, Ken?
It is so far away.
No, I was getting wood.
Grilled meat. Which one's better again? It's boiled, right?
Boiled. Yeah, because boiled gives you water too.
6-7 minutes worth. I'm gonna go quickly fill up some water bottles with some murky water.
Dark time he died.
Do you think we can steal stuff pretty easily from the Shamway at the front? I don't remember what's in the front of that thing. Hello? Apparently you can't fill up water jars if you're under the water. That's good to know. Didn't actually know that. Why is that a thing? Are you unable to get the lid off because you're underwater and slippery? Water, oil, 41. Go.
If I don't use them all, I can scrap them.
What's going on over here? Just building my base for me? Let's see how it is.
Did I really get that far away from you guys?
I think I want this one higher though.
I did.
Okay.
Do we? Well, we want the corridor actually to be too high, right?
Yeah.
So this will all be too high. Hello from Brazil. Thank you for that follow, Wonderful. Welcome. Here.
I miscalculated.
You miscalculated. But yeah, I think 4 high is what I want to do. Because then it's shotgun range, right?
Yeah.
If you're 4 high.
Okay, wood delivery. Special wood delivery for Mr. Krullik and Rags.
Dankeschön.
They're on the floor, boys.
Brazil. I have not made it to Brazil. I would like to at some point in time. Obviously, we gotta wait for a few things to get cleaned up.
Rags, behind you. And the Krullik, there you go. I'll get some more.
None for you. Just let me know if you need some.
You didn't happen to find a chainsaw when you guys were out and about, did you?
Not yet, anyways.
Don't think we're even at the right,
We're at the right nothing for that.
Will you hold still?
We'd have is if we got a schematic.
There we go.
Yeah, we gotta factor in all of the support as well soon.
Oh.
So we at least get to concrete, right?
Yeah, even that.
Die or re-die. Come on.
Nice.
Thank you very much. So kind of them to finally die.
Indeed.
Ooh, there's an iron node.
difference between the centered and the regular again?
Centered's actually at the center of the block.
Is that good?
And the regular messes with the AI and the zombies a little bit.
The center does or the regular?
Center does.
I think I've always built centered for a lot of this stuff. Anyways, let's get some of those crafting up. I'll just do the regular ones. I haven't really done one of those for a while, so. So we have the start of what I would call the Murder Fort, which was made by Athilas, for the most part.
Yeah.
And then from here, we'll need to convert it into the Murder Funnel.
So our base and Horde base is going to be one and the same?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Or at least that's part of the plan.
I saw you and Rags do that in one playthrough you did, and I was like, I really want to do that, but at the time, the two guys I was playing with were like, no.
It's honestly it's better to build a separate Horde base.
It is?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because then you don't lose your base.
So we're doing 2 and 1?
But all things considered.
I'm on wood.
Oh, here. I got plenty. Cat brought me a lot of wood.
I'm getting more too. Don't we need to upgrade to cobble and the flagstone and all that good stuff and cement?
Pretty much, yeah.
We ain't there yet. Day 2.
More closer than you probably think. I wonder if I shouldn't make this longer, this corridor, for what I want to do. I think I'm gonna make it longer, Reg. All that ramp we built probably needs to change. So what I think here is we need this. Let's just play around with this here. With that. And this will be bars basically
At
right
least I'm
above
getting
here.
twice the trees.
And the zombies will come up, and melee people can be like
harvest
right
one
here.
and I'll get 2
And then you
seeds.
just
So
put
yeah, 2 for the
repair
price of
blocks
1.
underneath you, at least for beginning.
Not too
up.
bad.
And then you have this up top here so that people can shoot down on the zombies as well until we get to the stage where demos will actually come, and then we go to funnel mode basically, which will be a little bit more expanded out this direction. Does that make sense?
I like
And the
it.
thought process here. Like that. Can I just incorporate into the current ramp that we have though? Maybe? Maybe I can. Hold on. Because if they come up here,
There is a mini horde back behind the Shamway here on the other side, to the left of the Shamway. If you're looking at it from the base.
Okay.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
let's try
9.
this. I do like a wandering horde during daytime.
Yes. Are you guys coming this way?
Oh, that's quite a ways away. I'm not too worried about that yet.
I'll be bringing them over.
Yeah, Reg's on his way. You guys can slaughter them. I think if we do that, they'll come up and they'll salvage it and attack. I think that'll be okay. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, I don't think they can get up here.
Who was hitting on me?
Let's find out. We could probably do like trapdoors if you wanted to. Put it up here as well. Boom, boom. Call it a day. It should work. I think if we do trapdoors or doors in general, it'll definitely work.
So this is where the beer comes in handy,
struggle
huh?
to jump there, and let's just see. So this is, I'm kind of modifying based off like the one thing that I saw. What is wood? What do they call it? Hatch. So one of the things that I saw, it was Jawudo's thing, right?
Yeah.
And he did this, I think. And then alright, like that.
I mean, he's got some crazy base designs. Although he even said that thing's the thing that you're doing there.
Mm-hmm.
He said that the reason why he had to build his freestanding like that is because he couldn't find a parking garage.
Well, I think this is gonna work though. I'm very curious, right? Like he had flagstone for the most part for everything and all of that. But I think just the general concept of it, and you pretty much only need to upgrade these initial early parts here, and then you're good to go. You know?
Yeah.
And it's basically problem solved. So, that's just my thought. So. And then we'll do this from the inside. And then basically behind here we'll have
I'm not going to
doors
replant these type of pines.
going across
They're,
here.
the
Or
way the
a
branches
door
come back
for people
down
to
onto the
run.
ground, it's really
Right.
hard to see a zombie.
Now, I think these ones here, though, that I just upgraded, I didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't want to upgrade these. That was a mistake. That was a mistake, I tell you, a mistake. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, fantastic evening, whatever it is for you guys. We're just working on building up a little bit of a base here, or trying to come up with a little bit of a base.
I'm going to turn him down a little bit.
Now, I want to do these guys. Okay, where are you at here? We're going to need supports. So you can only go up 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll need a support here. And then that would mean on this side of the door, I just don't want all your roof to start crumbling down. Okay, and then over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did they change this though? Like, I thought that would have already crumbled. Right, I guess not. I thought that they were 4 before.
Horizontal supports 40.
Not for 40?
Yeah.
40 pounds? Or total?
It says horizontal supports 40, and wood frames have a mass of 5.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
8.
You can go 8 with wood? That's changed. I swear that's changed. Do this.
I'll put one here.
Okay.
Just because I can. It's iron.
And then that way, I think people will be able to shoot from above as well. That's a little modification to his. So you can have people literally with their pistols, shotties right up your leg, right?
Yes.
Shooting down through the trapdoors. Hopefully not destroying them. I guess that's the only catch. I don't know if they will destroy them or not. I guess we can test it before we get too long.
How do you get into this place?
You jump. Jump in right where those trapdoors are.
Oh. I brought more wood.
That's good. Okay, so this gives good access to shoot down at all times. You know, even if we fall back to the door or whatever, we should still be able to be firing while they're hitting on a door.
There's some wood for you guys. Some more wood.
Thank you.
Yep. 2 bags right there. I just don't know what the despawn time is on those things, so
Yeah,
I hate throwing things down because I'm like, it's going to get us up here.
I think this is going to work well. I think it's going to be good. We'll definitely need to get some cobble rocks, which is clay and stone, which shouldn't really be that complicated for us. Ooh, lots of water and stuff.
We do have a blueberry bush. We got 2 blueberry bushes, so. I found a coal node almost right outside our base, too.
Mm-hmm.
So, oil shell, coal, iron, and nitrate nearby. Not bad.
Yeah, no, we got a lot of good resources.
Yeah, last playthrough we had like 200, whatever, 2 kilometers, 200 meters.
I think that's going to handle that. Yeah, so you should be able to sledge through here. No problem. The big question is if people above with pistols and such will do damage. Thank you so much for that follow, Mash. Really appreciate it.
Let's see how I'm doing with mine.
So my thought process is here, melee, we should be able to at least fit 3 people if we're still on melee weapons, which I anticipate we will be this time.
Alright, anybody out there want to say hi to me? Go ahead and type in chat. I'm trying to keep it better on it.
Really appreciate all the follows, ladies and gents. Subscribers, you know, Twitch Primes, things like that. Really appreciate all the support. We're having a pretty good time here on the 7 days building up a base. It's always fun. I like building bases, I really do. I definitely think it's easier to take over a base. But yeah, I do like building them up.
We're getting a brand new spanking building.
Yeah, pretty much. I like new builds. You know, you move into those old busted joints, you know, there's so many renos you gotta do, you know?
Oh, and the smell.
Yeah, exactly. You got the smells, you know, they could have been smokers. You don't know, right?
Yeah.
You know?
That dying flesh smell inside. Ooh. Those zombies just don't bathe.
You gotta, like, air it out, fumigate the place.
Plants everywhere.
This, though.
It's gonna smell like fresh wood. Probably smell like pine and oak because that's what we're using.
That's right. A little bit of that fresh pine smell.
Mm-hmm.
thought you finished on the roof up there, Hank. Or you out of... Oh,
I fell.
But you're like, work complete. I'm going to jump down now.
You didn't have any comments in the last playthrough about all the plants I was putting everywhere, did you?
I don't know what you're talking about. But with this nice new build, we don't require plants.
I hear you. I have plans for the plants, but I won't bring them inside.
You know what? I have plans for the plants as well.
Demolish them.
I've taken your feelings and your moods of plants into consideration.
You know, plants have feelings too, man.
That's right. Gotta make sure that everybody is happy in their space.
They're also like emergency clay and dirt if you need it. You know, you can just break them to get clay.
That's right. Yeah, you also hide your cash in them. You know.
Well, yeah. Shh.
I got you.
I love you, baby. You can close the office door and take the dog with. Can you run the dog before you go to bed?
Full house. By Dave.
Love you. You gonna? Yeah.
Get to work.
I didn't know if you heard me or not. Yeah.
Less talking.
It's already day 4.
Okay, by day 5.
And when is the blood moon? Day 6?
Well, on the first floor done.
Day 7.
Out of way again.
7 days to die.
So
Day 7.
yeah, okay. My husband's right.
Yeah, we will have the first floor done at least, which is good. Oh, look at that. It's purdy. It's purdy. How do I make torches?
Won't the torches draw the screamer?
I want all the screamers. Let's go. Plants save the world. Exactly. Got climate change. Climate change is happening. Need more plants.
Oh, I'm cold here.
You're cold.
See, I like Spider-Gwen. She knows the plant thing, man.
Yeah, I need some more wood.
Yeah, we're fully out. We give oxygen and beauty. It's true. Alright, let's go chop. We should probably, actually, Greg, do you want to head to the base and grab as many, like, nails and whatnot, too? Because we'll need to make storage bins sooner rather than later as well. Yeah, we'll need nails, we'll need, I don't know, whatever else you want to bring over, I guess.
Ooh, I have no food on me.
I guess we gotta put the, all the storage up on that second floor though, right? So, if not the third floor. Oh god, it's so dark. I apologize, ladies and gents. This is 7 Days to Die though. It is dark. I'll try my best to get a flashlight at some point in time here.
I know you said this would be above ground house, but do we want a storage room below ground in case the whole thing comes down on us?
No, god, no.
No? Okay.
No. I also want to build it wider than what we have right at some point in time. Like not just straight up 15 by 15 and then go up. I'm thinking also like going like 45 by 45. Oh, my torch is probably in the base there somewhere too, so if you want to bring that, maybe we can get some light.
Our crops are growing.
I wish you could pick up these lanterns that they have.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, I can craft them eventually.
That might be fun. Well, the problem with the torch is you can't like hold it in your offhand either, right? So it's not like you can get light from it while axing trees, for example.
I'm gonna take a chance.
Nails.
Yeah, we'll need.
I'm gonna keep beer on me from now on.
Just on 8 nails.
I want to test out the new storage crates too. You can write on them now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wooden storage.
I think it's 10 nails each.
Yeah. Let's see here. First things first.
It's zombie.
10, 3, and 3.
She's going near the top. Oh, it's gotten really dark now.
Hopefully I don't get dysentery from that. Still hungry.
Bet you it's really dark at our house. Oh boy. Not gonna lie, pretty tough to see. 7 days, pretty tough to see.
Did not find your torch.
No.
I found I found 2 torches in the chest. I'll bring them over.
Okay. Yeah, it'd just be nice to have some light.
I'll bring both torches.
I'm gonna start on the 2nd floor soon. Why the heck not? Oh, and any clay that you guys have, we'll need.
I got 968 clay on me.
Nice. You want to start making cobblestone rocks?
Oh, sure. Can I do that?
Should be able to. No room in queue. Blasphemy. Oh, no, I got room. Okay.
I can make a
It's actually not too bad on the roof here. It's somewhat bright up here. Just because we're closer to the moon or something? That's the thing, right?
It is. They're over this way.
Alright. The whole first level is at least built. Oh, there's a zombie. Did it work?
Huh?
Base worked?
Yep.
Tested? Confirmed? Nice.
Rock. I need more rock.
Yeah, we need cobblestone rocks.
Black
Alright,
ore,
I'm here.
more rock.
Oh.
Are you guys on the base? There you are.
24 more.
Here you go. Two torches. Special delivery. Sign here, please.
Hey, light.
Come on, baby, light my fire. And more zombies.
Yeah, see, they can't get in here. This is working perfect. Oh, and you can shoot them? Nice.
Well, I'm sitting up here.
I wish you could upgrade these wooden trapdoors, though. I might have to get the iron ones before long.
Okay.
Anyways, we will do that.
Who wants 100 cobblestone? Right, right there in the bag.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I need to go get some stone, man.
Yeah, I just put a torch down the wall there. I was thinking the same thing, KMK. I'm working on it. So we got the one torch down there, and then we'll need to put one up here as well, which gotta measure out 4 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. Right, and then the same thing over here. We can do this quickly.
Hold on. Pick up the one.
What?
How tall are we making this? One more,
This
right?
4? 4.
has on it for the next block.
For the next block.
Yeah. Rank thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can put that then. We can put it underneath the floor in the basement too if we wanted to.
Yeah, but the amount of
Yeah, that's true.
it's got a lot of
I just wanted to put down a torch so that it's not like pitch black for viewers. More than anything.
right. Alright, so
that
do we
crafting while I'm
want
doing this. Anyone's out there, just go ahead and type in hi and I'll respond.
I got
Playing
something.
with Krylyk.
Also.
Kryllyk. He is a very popular Twitch streamer for Minecraft. And yeah, we're having some
Let's see
fun
about upgrading those
playing with our
blocks.
team.
These are the most important blocks right here. We definitely want these to be upgraded first
I
and
have
foremost.
nothing to eat.
And probably all the ramp blocks as well, because those are going to get the most attacks.
You put a campfire down, you get more light.
Okay, I'll have to get more wood for that. They'll have to jump around again. That's at least a little bit better, right? I think you guys can see things a bit better. You gonna build the staircase over the other staircase? You think? Or do we want a ladder up from here?
I'm probably gonna go from here.
You could always do like the whole, you come up here, right? You go loop around and then you can go up again
Yep.
in the same direction.
Oh yeah.
A little bit better with the torch too. I mean, at least the nice big green lines are there. No, it better be. Oh, I don't know. I'll figure those later. Upgrading the second floor is not nearly as bad as the first. See, this is way more fun than just finding a bunker.
Wait, did you say you're not gonna be as high up on this one as the other one?
I'm going 4 again.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much 4 on everything, I think. I think that's probably better to be consistent, right? It just makes everything more seamless. Your staircase will be the same. I think that works. Nobody will break a leg from there. At least until we start building out the bedrooms. I still
What, we
remember
get-
the one time I played and I built like this awesome farm raised up on like this platform, and the first thing the zombies did was attack the support that I had for my farm, and the entire farm fell and died. Made me so sad.
You said bedrooms. We get bedrooms with this?
Sure. I assume you can get up there and everything? Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. This is... Oh, this is only 3 high. Down here. So... we do the same here. I guess that means right here. Build that up for you. Yeah, 3 high.
Please have food, please have food, please have food. It's got water.
Is that a forge? Ooh, that is a forge. We have no wood, but that's forged. What do we need for the most part? Just forged iron, right?
Do you guys need more cobble?
Cobble and wood. Yeah.
I'm out of food. All right.
There's food in that campfire.
There's a cobblestone. I got more going. What campfire where? Oh, where's the campfire?
One right out here. I just placed it outside for now. I'll rebuild one inside because I wasn't sure where everything was going. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. That's enough to bring my green bar back up.
Yeah.
Where I couldn't see it. It was down. It just got down. Oh, here. Let me give you this acrylic. Maybe you can do some of that.
Oh, corn, eggs. Eggs I like.
Yeah.
Make up some bacon and eggs here. We need wood.
I'm a-going for the wood.
I can harvest more, I think, than you now, because I got mother load, but honestly, we'll just need more for a bit.
Yeah, I was going for these nice trees over here when we spotted that day horde. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Yep.
What are you trying to figure out? Eat some food, by the way, right? Eat. Always low health, man. Die when you have low health. Full health, don't die. No die, full health. Two for two, double headshot. Let's go. Don't mess with me, game. I am an expert. Probably empty out these bird's nests, but that's okay. Oh,
there you go.
What'd you do? Eat? This is good thing. This is a good thing.
I've been looking at this bird's nest the whole time I was chopping wood. It's like, please have eggs. No eggs. Alright, smash you.
Oh, come on over, mate.
Give me some more feathers.
Ooh,
Give me 2 more feathers.
Busting off the heads.
Alright.
Fire. Wasting all my good RNG. Horde night will be like nothing but.
I was riding that tree down there for a moment.
Alright, level 8. Do I go another point into strength? Or to get more minor 69er? I might go with the minor 69er route.
Is that behind me?
I mean, Skull Crusher is pretty darn nice. But I already got a level 2 stone, so that's not too bad.
I think I'm gonna go with this tree.
And I won't be
Gives
able
me a
to
better
make that
view.
one just yet. Heavy armor. I mean, we definitely want that at some point in time. I think I'm gonna go minor. Yeah, because we can do, I think, 3 more points in minor 69 or mother load before we even run into the need to up my strength further. But strength upping is so useful because it allows you to kick butt. Is the best way to say it. Allows you to pop off heads more regularly. Hey, Grensuit, how's it going? Oh man, the FTB Infinity days. Dude, FTB Infinity Evolved, one of my favorite all-time packs. That one, a regrowth. Those two. That was a fun time in Minecraft, absolutely. Now, lately, I've been playing 7 days, and I'm doing vanilla. I'm doing vanilla 116. Been streaming a lot of that as well. Welcome as well, Grenzy. Sadly, there's not really any mod packs right now that are kind of sparking my
scares the good cheebers out of me when it goes over.
I'm really enjoying my 116 world, and you know, I have like a quad witch hut in that thing. That thing's gonna take a long time to kind of master through. It's gonna be good.
I'm just glad I got at least a tier 2 stone axe instead of a tier 1. Ooh, bird's nest.
Real good.
See? See? No eggs.
We should probably call it quits on, what, 6? Probably. Day 6 for the others. You are hungry. Your maximum stamina is reduced. Well, you suck, game. Just don't reduce my maximum stamina. You've stopped playing Minecraft? Yeah, dude, it's 116's crazy. It honestly feels like modded Minecraft. It really does.
That's such a beautiful tree. I'm gonna leave it.
To a certain extent. I mean, you don't have all the machines, but it's pretty much you build farms of various things, and then you don't even have to mine anymore. So it's pretty cool. I really like it. Yeah, you can almost farm everything in 116 Minecraft. Almost everything. Without like obviously you have to mine a little bit, don't get me wrong, but you can farm almost everything once you get set up with specific farms and everything. You're pretty good to go. So, yeah. Yeah, so like one of the first things that you do is you basically get villagers in 116 Minecraft. You do the trading with the villagers. It's the most overpowered thing that you can do. And then you get that all set up. And then you take those villagers and you make an iron golem farm. So now you don't have to worry about iron anymore. And then with the villagers, you can trade for a good portion of the game. For the most part. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Gives some nice flexibility, which is good.
That's a pretty tree too.
The is pretty much useless, right?
But this one's not in the No, you make corn meal and corn bread, and if you have cornbread and meat and a can of chili, you get chili dog.
Yeah.
And if you get salmon, you can make fish tacos.
I can make cornbread, but...
Yeah, cornbread's 5 points per bread.
Okay, so yeah, so that's cement from there.
I was the cook the
last time. Yeah, then you trade the pig ones, exactly. Then you win the game. like the way you said that. Yeah, then you trade with piglins and you win the game. Pretty much. Alright. This is pretty much all you need, I think, right here. For, you know, your horde base. This is it. First horde base, sledgehammer, done. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Right, what are you up to? Building hidey holes?
No, I was trying to get the look of this right.
And then I think what I'm going to be doing is...
Would we at one point be switching out this for the metal blocks to fill in with cement?
No, we'll just upgrade them. Yeah. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that should be good. We go here. Our support and here.
A little bit more rock.
That should handle, I think, pretty much all of that, right?
A few more trees.
I don't know what I'm doing with the front room here. Oh, netherite. Yeah, netherite's so strong. Netherite tools can't burn in lava anymore. Oh, so good. Okay, I think we're only going to do the 2 for now, though, Reg. Just going up another level would be a lot of effort. Well, we gotta make our... Yeah, we'll make a farm and everything. Do we want to leave it open a little bit? Or not really? I think people are gonna be too prone to fall, right?
Oh my gosh,
Not
this thing
names,
is like
but, yeah.
this thing making her noises.
Yeah.
Huh? What?
What? Fall?
Hi.
What?
What?
Cat fall? What?
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 I'm standing as far over as you can bring that.
So where? 2? Here?
Bring it. You can go over one or 1 or 2 more. And then...
No, can't do that one. You hit your head on the way down. And then it's your, you gotta do the wedges at that point, right? I got no more blocks, so. Just gonna be looking to upgrade. I'm gonna start upgrading the bottom though, because we need that part upgraded first.
Oh, cheater! You only gave me 1 on that?
Alright, Gensu Games, no problem. Yeah, just make sure you hit that follow button. Get yourself notified for when I go live. For the most part, it's been around this 7 o'clock mountain. I've been going live at pretty close to it, sometimes a little late. So just so you know. I think the bottom 2 levels we want to get to cobblestone, right? That way they are directed to the most easiest path to us, which should be the ramp. Oh, here, right, before you go, I wanted to make you one of these. It's your turn.
Purchased. Just
Slightly better than your probably tier 1 or 2.
So I'm like
2 harvest crafts away, acrylic, from making a mirror to your ring.
Oh wow, on Poe.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
T1 life leech, T1 fizz damage, T1.
I assume this is using like crafting plus all the harvest stuff. Yeah.
Let's see, prefixes. What else does it have on it? T1. Hold on. Look it up real quick.
Dude, seriously, why is it getting so dark in midday?
More rain,
Should not be
maybe?
doing that. In my opinion.
It's a 2-stone ring. Currently it has T1 fizz attack damage leeches life. It has T1 life, T1 fizz damage to attacks. It's got T1 lightning res, T1 cold res.
Here, guys.
Ooh, that wood's good.
So the only thing I have left to do on it, I went ahead, bought a Warlord Exalted Orb, and slammed it. It hit the wrong thing, so I'm having to...
You gonna annul?
No, I'm not going to annul it. I'm going to... I have a craft to remove a lightning mod.
Oh, okay. Do you
So I'm
got
gonna
rid of cobblestone rocks, by the way?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and remove the lightning resist T1.
And try to re-roll that, basically.
Then I'm going to put prefixes can't change. And then I'm going to scour it, so all my T1 life, T1 fizz damage to attacks, T1 life leech.
Yeah. I'll stay.
Oh, stay. And then I can harvest craft everything else. The main thing I want to do is I need a augment physical.
See, that's why I don't like these
And that will give
low-hanging
me
runs.
vulnerability on hit.
This is a immature
And
or
then go ahead and
not
get the,
mature
T1
oak tree,
resistances back.
but I will take it.
Crafting info.
It needs to be planted
I mean,
elsewhere.
it's not complicated, but man, it sounds complicated. You know what I mean? Like, for anybody who's never played the game, everything you just said is like...
Uh-huh.
You just gotta think about it from like an outsider's perspective, right? And why they have a hard time, capitalizing on some potential casual users, right? And yeah, I just think about that and I'm like, man, I understood everything you said for the most part. But to everybody else, it's like, whoop, over the head. You want to start on the third height with double wood?
Yeah. Well, this is going to be this nice looking of a base, though. We're definitely going to have to buy some, get some paint.
There's a little horde out here.
Okay.
Oh, that beer makes you woozy.
Yeah. Oh, some big mamas.
Hey, mama, I'm in trouble with the long arm of the law.
Are you using knuckles, Cat?
I'm using some leather wrapped knuckles and beer. But if I get hit like one more time.
Nice.
I'll be a goner.
Free experience.
Ooh, that beer. It boosts you. It boosts you up and hitting stuff, but it gives you like double vision.
Yeah, so basically there's a book that makes it so that you can drink beer and not get double eaten.
I need a wrench and a claw hammer.
I have a claw hammer, so that's good. We can use that. I just want to use up the durability a little bit more, if that's okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll definitely look to use that. The wrench, though, we do not have one of those. As far as I'm aware. I gotta eat some food. We probably didn't bring any. I didn't bring any red tea though.
I don't think there was. Is there any red tea left?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, we need to find a paintbrush and start getting some clothing for paint.
Yeah, we need paint. We need everything.
Oh wait, Kat said that she put a couple points into Lucky Looters.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kat. So behind us, somewhere, there's a clothing store.
Oh, it's over in. Sorry. It's in that direction.
It's in what direction?
This way. Sorry. That was a hammer, by the way.
Did you just hit
I whacked
him?
him with a hammer. Yeah. He's fine.
Yeah, I'm up to potluck and Lucky Looter. So behind us, which way, Critic? This way? To the north?
North, yeah.
How?
Here, I'll ping it here for you. Savage. And share the waypoint. There you go. That's the Savage. That's going to have a ton of clothing racks. There will be zombies. I don't think it's cleared.
Anyone want to go with to help clear?
Right, if you want to, you can. For sure.
I'm up to 20 kills.
I'm going to get some more cobble. I'm going to go run over to the other base and just bring some stuff over. Did we make any storage crates, right? Or no?
Hold on.
No.
It is just called storage, right? The storage. Wooden storage?
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, tier 4 stone shovel.
I got 7 crafting.
Okay, perfect. They'll take a bit. Are you going to go help Kat?
Yeah, I'll help clear a little bit.
Oh, I don't have any rocks to fix my axe. How are you moving so fast, dude?
I don't have heavy armor on without points put into heavy armor skill yet.
Well, yeah, I guess that's my bad.
Makes a big difference.
Oh, this is the back.
Is this it? Where'd you go, Rags? Did you go inside already?
Yeah,
How'd you get in?
the front door.
I thought I was at the front door. Yeah.
Front door.
Oh, it's solid stone to me, marble.
Nice.
had more cleared out.
Oh, Savage? Yeah, I don't think there's anything cleared out.
Sounds like you're doing good, Rags.
Alright, fine. He's very good here. Stone axe. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. Very good. I'm so glad I came and I looted this place. I know I can come back and get all the cloth later. I'm not too worried about that, but very, very good. Oh yeah, we have a workbench right here, dude. I forgot about this. We don't need to make a workbench. We have one right here. At least for now. Sure, we'll do this. Workbench. There you go. Share it with everybody. We got a workbench right there. Forgot all about that. That's super. That's really, really awesome, actually. It's so close, too. It's like the building next door. Since when does corn turn red when it dies? I have to ask the question.
What?
Hey, cobblestone rocks. Hey, cement.
Zombies falling from the ceiling.
Nice. Just what we wanted, right? Or no?
Sure.
Is that not what we wanted? Get me these cobblestone rocks. You know what? I'm gonna do this first. Get myself the cement. The cement and the rocks. Such nice resources to grab very early on. Very, very nice resources. Some more. Beautiful. Ooh, cement. Ooh, cement. Alright, what do we got in here? Let's find out what we got. We got lots of meat. That's good. We're gonna need all of that. We need to bring pretty much all of that over. Okay, what do I got going on here? Red tea. I'm just gonna bring over this food and everything that we got. Some items. Could put on that heavy armor, but that just scares me. Okay, what else do we have in here? Oh, potted plants. We can scrap those. Tier 4 blunderbuss. When did we have that? Do you remember getting a Tier 4 blunderbuss?
Evil Mike went out and looted some places around us.
Oh, okay. Love it, love it. Let's get all the things. Cobblestone rocks, I'll grab those guys. I do not need cement yet, I don't think. No. I don't think we have a mixer yet anyways. So.
No, we don't have a mixer, but I can make one.
Can you? Okay. I don't know if we have. You need a ton of forged iron, right? I think.
That's what I'm checking.
I'm gonna bring over the anvil for you. If we
25 forged iron, 4 springs, 1 engine, and 10 mechanical parts.
Okay.
Wait, I can already make the 4x4?
What?
What?
No. Did you get a schematic?
I don't think so. Oh, okay. I can make the 4x4 if I find the chassis and accessories. The chassis and accessories is what.
Yeah. That's how they get you. That's how they rope you in. Alright. All of the farm is still growing, by the way, Kat. Just to let you know.
Okay, thank you.
Dude, I forgot completely that we had that workbench. That's such a game changer for us. Actually, did we ever lose this Journey's End?
Yeah, Mike just looted us it.
Oh, okay. That's the one we looted, eh? With the big old stone walls around it.
Doing alright, Rags?
Wine barrels in the bottom that haven't all been looted.
You enjoying just standing there?
I'm getting the dye out of the stuff and scrapping as I go, so I can have inventory room.
A lot of work, man.
It is very hard work, looting and scrapping.
Yeah, I remember us midstream. Someone saying, "Hey, get all the dye."
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
A lot of work.
And I appreciated all that work too. Look how beautiful the base turned out. Give me crap. Come on.
There you go. It's cleared, I think.
Well, we're up to 180 paint.
Most of it's cleared.
Just leaving food piles and garbage piles around, I tell you.
Anybody want cowboy boots?
Yes, please.
Alright,
there. Actually, hold on. No, hold on. Yes, please. I don't have boots anymore.
Alright, come on over here.
Dude, I want these
just got back over here.
I'll bring them over. Acrylic, do you need any boots?
I got boots already. They're heavy boots, but
these boots were made for walking.
I mean, I did find tier 5 scrap boots.
Yeah. You found tier 5 scrap boots? I'll take those. I got no problem taking some boots.
These things aren't crafting yet. They are.
What was crafting?
The storage crates.
Oh, yeah. They take a long time, but...
Oh, and apparently you can change the shape of them.
Yeah, so you can actually write on them now, too. So you can be like, this storage crate is for iron. And you can write
No!
it. You don't have to make a sign to go with it. Oh. What happened, Kat?
Wrong button.
Oh. Thought it was something more serious. Like, no, my game crashed. I got acrylic disease.
No,
like
just the cat disease of hitting the wrong button.
So is the second floor storage and everything then?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rags is pretty used to my wrong button antics.
I don't know what we're gonna put on the main floor, to be honest. Right now, probably like our bedrolls and everything. Right?
Initializing world. It will take a moment. Or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5.
Don't worry about time. Don't focus on the time.
I just hope the zombies aren't back. Since I logged out and logged back in.
Oh, you should be fine.
I guess I'll go back over there to you, Kat, because I want that paint that you currently have.
Yeah, I do.
Oh. Nice little house, actually, this one.
Journey Zone?
Yeah. Kind of like exploring through it, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of loot that was missed, so. I mean, a lot of loot.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Oh, come on, don't lag.
Where was that?
I already sent you the invite.
Don't lag.
You know what? I might as well go ahead and. Oh, apparently this place already got looted.
Which place? The little camp?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did that one.
Don't do that.
I did both. One on the way to the old base and one on the way back. Always maximizing my time. My travel time, you name it.
So, Art of Mining Volume 7 will make so that we can craft the actual lanterns. And if I'm not mistaken, those lanterns don't give off heat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need that one. I can make the compact stacks already, which is nice. I think my horde will have full cobble lower level.
Do you guys need like BDU tops?
Sure.
I need BDU bottoms.
Yeah, we need BDU everything.
I got denim bottoms.
No, I don't.
I mean, yeah.
But BDUs, yeah, absolutely.
Because that should help with the heat from the desert.
And a little bit with the cold.
Alright, I'll bring back the BDU stuff.
BDUs, performance sneakers, college jackets, things like that.
Mm-hmm. There's a puffer coat and denims.
I think a puffer coat would kill you. Where we're located
Yeah,
at.
we're a little warm for a puffer.
Yeah, but we're gonna be going into some of the cold zones, aren't we?
At some point in time, but I probably won't swap out gear for that.
Yeah, it's not like Atlas. Or not Atlas. Well, yeah, it's not like Atlas where...
Alright, this rack right here. The one I'm standing on. Let me give you the BDU tops. Can you take the BDU tops with you? For you and Acrylic?
I need the pink.
Oh, yeah, let me crunch this one last die.
Looking pretty solid.
That's what I got so far.
What about... What's this for? Wait, are you...
Let's make some doors.
Oh, he didn't touch this.
Ooh. What?
New World, he didn't even get to the gun section.
Of Savage Country.
Yeah.
Not surprised, I guess. It's a pretty long way. Might as well loot it. Put that down there. Let's install these doors.
There you go, I killed the ones that were still hiding for you.
Oh, thank you. I got some more dye for you, too.
Let's get some more bars.
Alright, here's some more dye right here.
There we go. There's a little light though for everybody.
Ooh, BDU bottoms.
I'm back.
As soon as I get the dye out of them. Alright. There you go in that bag. And here's another set for acrylic. They just happen to be in that last shelf there.
Hey. Did you know that dirty glasses actually reduces crafting time now, too?
Yes. They're really good, actually. Period. I mean, the experience, everything you get from them, like, I was going to put them on, like, if I was into looter, I would have been wearing nerdy glasses the whole time. I don't care about agility goggles and stuff like that. Ooh, actually, I need a cigar.
That's,
Urban Combat Volume 2. I might want to do some like windows up on this second floor once we get to that.
yeah, I was thinking about putting some windows on the first floor, too, but we want to wait until we get the security glass.
Yeah.
Hey, my trees are growing.
Good. You know what this game could actually really use? Is the Minecraft two-handed holding system. Where you can like hold a torch in your offhand and build with your other, or like place blocks with one and build with the other. Yeah, anyway. Just saying, that'd be fun. Come here, lady. Hey, I want to make sure.
Not dead.
Yeah, I want to make sure they're working. Come up here. Yeah, it works.
There we go. We need that.
Sounds
And
good.
that.
A lot better than the t-shirts I think that I was wearing.
That.
Thank you.
There's a lot of clothes.
Dude, having all those modifier slots? Ooh. Do you have those storage crates?
Yeah, 1 second.
No problem. What you doing down there? Do we want to put wood traps around or not really?
Nah.
I don't think so, eh? Wood
With how
traps
much-
are still like Alpha 17.
With how much that they've changed their destroy everything mode.
Yeah. I think it'll just lead to them, yeah, exactly that. Attacking those walls when we don't want them to, right?
So I have BDU bottoms for both mics, and I have some tops. BDU tops.
Good stuff.
Alright. Good.
Oh.
you've got like 6 things over here that need to be upgraded to flagstone.
Yeah, I don't have any more cobblestone rocks, so I gotta get more rock. So we got that little ledge over the edge there so that you can kill things if they're attacking those sidewalls. Vultures won't be able to get to us.
Do we want padded gloves or padded chest armor?
Yes, please.
Yeah, pretty much padded stuff's really, really good, so probably want to bring that back.
Oh, I just got your favorite. I got your favorite acrylic. Sorry.
What's that?
A Molotov cocktail.
Those are always fun.
Yep.
I'm debating not having bars up in the front like this. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We shouldn't really be up here too much, but
Was there a cafeteria in this place? Football helmet, anybody?
sure. Okay, so let's see here. I'll do this and this, and go with shapes, ramps. Is that gonna hold?
And I got some scrap boots if anyone wants those.
Bar on face. Yeah, let's see.
I need food.
Okay, I think that's good. This is so that we can see and shoot vultures. And I just broke everything. Okay, can't do that. Noted. Noted. Too far apart. How am I gonna pull that off? Think about that one. I'll have to think about that one. Might need just cobblestone, basically, to make that gap. Alright, where do we want to put stuff here? Bars can be used as supports, yeah. I think. I'm not sure though. Again, once we get it to concrete and cobble and everything, we can remove all the support pillars. And there's no concerns, but... Did you get that workbench location right?
Yeah, I got the location of it.
Just saves us the hassle of finding a wrench. I don't think I can put them one further back. I just need support. It's too wide of a gap. It's 6 wide, and it can't hold the load. So. Oh God, really? You're painting already? Why are you painting already?
He has a vision.
Did you realize, can you upgrade the blocks through paint?
I think so.
Plus, those things that you just painted, we will be tearing down.
What, the support pillars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as we get concrete, we're done with support pillars. Heck, even once we get cobblestone everywhere, we're done with support pillars. Okay, so my thought process here is one side of this is for crafting, the other side's for storage. You've got a lot of experience from building a base. Nice. We're almost done the second floor. I think my goal tomorrow will be to find and get all the cobblestone rocks.
I haven't finished looting this.
Takes a long time, eh?
It does.
It's honestly the worst thing in the world to do.
What?
Like, collecting paint from clothing is terrible.
But it was very much appreciated. Look how beautiful the base was.
Nothing.
I mean, just remember how beautiful we made it?
Oh, we never invited Kat back into the party, by the way.
I sent her invites.
Mm.
Please be food. Please be food. Doggone it.
I could build like a little attic up here as well. Instead of going to like a 3rd level. You know what I mean? I think that might work well. Just roof it off. Build a little attic. Just for aesthetics.
There was no kitchen or anything back here, was there?
No. That I know of. But I don't know what you're talking about, so. There's
a whole back... Oh, is a whole back end of that store to still go through.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Actually, can you do armor mods or anything? Right?
Whichever. Let me check when I get those.
I can make the single armor pocket mod. But we also need the cloth ones too. Storage pockets. Level 11. Nice.
Oh wow. So the mods are all schematics that you find now.
Oh, are they? So that one that you gave me?
Yeah.
Nice. I think I'm actually gonna save this point to start doubling down into strength.
Wow, when did they do that?
Probably just to nerf it. That's fine. I can make us at least some single pocket armors. I mean, it's not like it's that great of a thing anyways, but one extra spot's pretty nice. Actually, if you want to go to the base and put up the storage things, pick a side down there basically. You saw where I was talking about down here?
No, I didn't actually.
Okay, so basically one side here, I'm thinking for crafting, the other side for storage, right? So whichever side you want.
And you want on the writable ones, right?
Hmm?
You want on the writable ones, right?
Oh, whichever ones, yeah. We can paint them too, right? So you can paint, you can write, we'll do a lot of different things now. So. And then yeah, if you want to get the items that I need to make these pocket mods, I can make them in the workbench. Polymers, leather, duct tape, mechanical parts, sewing beads. So I'm sure we would all appreciate a couple of extra spots. Actually, just start with the gloves. Getting closer on the old wood. Almost out again. It takes a lot of wood to build a house.
Do a thump.
Who would have thought?
Alright. No, don't scrap that.
Whew. Hit the wrong button.
Mm-hmm. I'm overloaded and I have that soda that helps you out. I almost scrapped it by mistake.
Oh, the Mega Crush?
Mm-hmm. I almost crushed it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have enough. Might have just enough to finish the roof here.
Is this our barn right here? It is, isn't it?
Nice. The whole roof is done.
We have 6 mechanical parts.
6?
Yeah.
Total?
Yep.
Oh. That sucks.
Okay.
Yeah. Considering the fact that we need 4 to make 1.
Alright, he want the football helmet. He wanted what?
I'll take the helmet.
Okay.
I want the padded armor.
Alright, I'm right here in the loft. Did I do it again?
You should honestly start bringing the loot that you get over here to the base.
Are you ready for it?
Yep.
Sure.
Alright, let's do it. Ooh, a tier 2 bow instead of a tier 1.
Let's make another campfire.
Alright, on my way. I did drop some of it over here off that we're not going to be using right away, so I can move it a little freely. And have room to collect some of the... Should I collect the garden now, or wait until I get back? The stuff is apparently...
Good question.
It's grown.
Is it fully grown?
Yeah, it's fully grown. You want me to harvest it now and bring it over, or...?
Well, you might as well harvest it, and then do we have a land cleaning block placed in?
No, I got rid of mine.
Yeah, we'll have to put land cleaning down so that we can get the farm plots, right?
Uh-huh.
These are all jammed as well, by the way, right?
Alright, I grabbed some.
Okay. How am I gonna fix over here?
Alright, so...
I think I just gotta go cobble. Yeah, I just gotta go cobble. Do you have anything ready or plans yet? Should we put like we did last time, like should we put a crate above, say this forge, and say this is our iron forge, for example? You know what I mean? Is that a thing we should do, or?
Yeah,
Because
probably.
we're so close, we could just grab from there. Jammed, basically in a multiplayer scenario, if somebody else places down a storage system, it's locked and only set up for them. Compared to, like, single player doesn't matter very much. But yeah.
Hey, Rags. Special delivery.
585 paint. Oh my lord, that's a lot of paint.
That was a lot of clothes.
Is that 585 blocks worth?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I don't think I've ever painted in the game.
Alright, so what do you guys need? Somebody want the helmet.
Sure.
Alright, do you
You have a
guys
padded
both
helmet?
have
Right?
I have...
padded leg armor, scrap boots,
No, I do not.
padded gloves, padded chest? Do you both have BDU bottoms and tops?
I do, yeah.
Rags, do you?
I do, yeah.
Alright, anybody want a skull cap?
What's a skull cap?
It's that knitted thing.
Yeah, unless it's a mod, no.
No, not mod. I got an authentic cowboy hat for Evil when he gets in. He'll be happy.
You grabbing all this stuff, right? If not, I can take the padded chest armor if you're not gonna wear it.
So I got 4 sets of BDU bottoms and tops. I know we only need 2 more for both mics.
He's running around with a paintbrush. What he's doing right there.
No, I was putting it up into the...
Uh-huh.
He should be an interior decorator. He's done some pretty amazing builds and decorations in the games I've played with him. I mean, look what he did with that storage room. Oh my god.
He learned it all from me. I'm taking full credit. So what do you think of the house so far, Kat?
I like it. The paint job's amazing. And the house is good too.
The house is amazing.
I'm just dumping stuff in these chests.
It might survive first horde night until we get it updated.
No.
If we paint it to look like concrete, will they leave it alone? If we paint it to look like concrete, will they leave it alone?
No. They only see how much damage.
Oh, we have it upstairs?
Yeah.
Is this like the farm?
I haven't decided yet what's up here. This is just the first 2 levels. I think the farm will do a side wing, Cat. So what I'm thinking for the farm is we'll build like an overhanging part.
Yeah.
Probably off the back here.
Maybe.
So you can go straight and it'll be overhanging.
Cool. Don't hate me, but I was thinking that our foundation maybe should have been all doors and door frames. Open doors and door frames. Because they leave them alone, pretty much.
They don't. That's fine. It's fine.
We'll be alright. We'll live. We shall live. Ooh, can I shoot rags through the bars?
What do I need? I need rocks and clay.
I like that you left it where there's plenty of shooting room for everyone. I like that.
Yeah, the thought process is like melee can be right down here. You can swing and they can't get to you. Right here.
Uh-huh.
Nice and cheaty. And then yeah, exactly that. You can be right up there, you know.
And shoot.
Away and
Now, what about your Molotov cocktails? You didn't leave any room for throwing.
Yeah, that's the one I'm debating still. I don't know.
I
I
haven't
haven't decided yet.
Oh, I got a little bit of an idea. Make a ramp kind of going up and over with the opening that you can just toss them down if it gets too much down there.
That's what I was kind of thinking, right? Or just like literally moving like this one bar.
Or make a door. Make an entryway here and make a square open area with the grids that you can just throw the Molotov cocktails down below. And put some of this stuff on the sides to keep... This stuff on the sides, these grates, don't really protect us that much from the cops. But...
the grates are there just like if there's some attacking this wall or whatever, we can come over and just boom.
Right. Need the railings extended a little bit more because people like me always fall down and go boom.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You never fall.
I always keep at least 3 splints on me, and I haven't found a single splint this play. Well, I found 2 splints, and I've used them both. I will stand corrected on that.
I put one over in the other place, I think.
And should we not crush the tin cans then, since we need them for oil?
We can always make them again if we want to, but yeah.
Camo, huh? Cool. You gonna set up a little kitchen area? Some food crates and a campfire or something?
Well, so all of these machines or like forges and everything will be on one wall, and all of our storage will be in the other for now.
And what about a kitchen?
Yeah, I think I have a lot of. We can have a kitchen downstairs if we need to.
And
I don't
actually,
have anything planned for downstairs, so.
These boxes
Mm-hmm.
can take the shape of like the cabinets and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they take the shape of stoves, sinks, cabinets, refrigerators.
You can make those.
Huh.
You can make it all.
How come it's raining inside? We got this nice
Alright.
base and it's raining inside. Where's the house buff?
Materials.
You got one marked for clothing yet? So I can dump the stuff.
Right now, quite literally, I have a dump in.
Yeah, I dumped in the bottom, basically. Bottom middle. Okay, I need wood, I need cobblestone rocks, so that we are ready for Horde Night. We need to close up that top. We need to get that all ready to go so we don't have vultures. Things like that.
Thinking,
wood.
what does the bows and arrows?
Agility.
Yeah, bows and arrows is agility.
Grab all the food. We gotta actually, Rag, I'm not sure if you and Kat want to run back and forth and bring essential supplies for Horde Night.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow whenever I get on. I'm actually getting ready to call it a night. I'm falling asleep.
You're falling asleep?
Yeah,
Painting in the house?
Well, that's the reason why I'm painting, is to keep awake.
Don't paint and sleep.
Might never know what we end up with.
That's right.
Ooh, marble. Man, you guys did good. You put marble in.
Strategy.
Yep.
No zombies will attack like nice marble flooring, right?
Right.
They don't attack pretty things.
So, Rags, of black and white and red are your favorite colors. How come your computer has blue and cyan and pink?
Oh, that's just because my daughter likes that the rainbow thing going.
Okay. Just
all the
wondering.
components, all the components of it and everything like that are the black and red. Look, even the case itself is black and.
Good color scheme. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Yep, definitely want those. Nice.
Snowberries.
Now those boots are no longer hindering me. They are only helping me. Okay, do I need any of this stuff? Cement? No. No.
So we can't raid that Shamway now and then go back and do it as a tier 5 later?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Just, are you ready to, raid a tier 5?
I'm serious, we can do it tomorrow.
Depends how hungry I get.
Because the zombies that are inside it aren't going to be the
Regular ones?
zombies.
Are they not?
No.
Did you guys raid this house across the street?
I think so. Okay, I need clay and stone.
Oh yeah, I need stone. I used all my stone in the cobble.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I was just thinking.
I'm out here looking.
I'll just mine this iron. It'll give me stone and iron.
I found 2 little stones. Come on, honey, 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 honey. Needing me some honey. Honey, yes.
There's no road. It's just in. I love when your stamina is going up while you're swinging a tool.
So I was thinking instead of plants this playthrough, I'd bring back every chair and keep setting them down everywhere, but I figured that would be a bit obnoxious.
I wouldn't mind a nice little, patio. We could probably build a patio. Why do I have the music going?
Please give me some more honey. For the money, give me honey. Come on, come on. Bada, bada, bada.
It's all good.
Need some honey. Oh, yes.
This is not the most efficient way to get stone.
Oh, can we go 3 for 3 for honey? Would really like some honey. Some more honey in my tummy.
We do need.
I may not be winning, but yes, got some more honey.
Forge, right?
You get? I don't think you get any honey out of that. Ooh. Oh, we got a clear thingy on this house over here.
Which house?
This big log cabin looking thing.
Oh.
Yeah, there's an exclamation mark dancing in my
It's
in the
your
yard.
quest.
Oh, it's my quest?
Has to be because
I only took one quest. I thought I shared it.
if we don't do it before you DC, you have to reshare it.
Okay, I just shared. We probably do it tomorrow.
Yeah, once there's one accepting.
Yeah, it's 88 meters away.
A lot of tree stumps got a couple honey. Oh, and there's a coal node over here too.
It's a crawler, dude.
It's got hay piles. Do we need any hay bales for anything?
Not at this point in time, I don't think.
Oh, it's got a working workbench.
Yeah, I sent that thing earlier.
No, that's where the working workbench is. We might not want to do. Yeah, we might not end up doing that right this second.
Yeah. Not until we get another workbench.
There we go. This floor's done.
It was already done. It was already done, Rag.
Got a little
Still
camp
better.
thing over here too. Someone's looted here already.
Yeah, we looted that stuff.
Nice little camping area.
I looted all that.
Hmm.
I mean, you can break the tents if we need cloth, but that's about it.
Oh, I brought back like 100 cloth.
Yeah. I figured as much. You just go to a savage country, call it a day. Okay. Cobblestone rocks. That's a start. 300. Not probably enough. I'll give it enough time. We're probably gonna need more clay for the forge, with all these rocks.
There's 1,927 clay in the storage box up here.
Good stuff. You might as well throw that in the forge and any iron and turn that on.
Yeah, I don't have any wood though.
Oh, really? Okay. I'm coming back. I have some wood. So.
Oh, there's some wood in here.
think.
stuff
Yeah.
Outside.
Oh, this is the one we were at that Evil needed help with. We probably could go ahead and reset this later tomorrow.
No, but it's got a working workbench.
Oh.
That's what we want. So.
And you can't move it.
No.
No. Alright.
At least I don't think.
I wouldn't risk it.
I don't believe you can. Can you just dump chest in the top left?
Yeah.
Do the candles draw the screamers?
Yeah. Yeah, they all do.
Any more food?
Draws all weapons.
What do you think?
I think. It'll probably work.
Oh, you think the paint scheme will probably work?
Yeah, looks good. Looks good to me.
See, I even designated a sorting bed.
That you did.
I had some blueberries. So, 3 little blueberries, 1 point each. Alright, no plants allowed in the house. Gotcha.
Alright. Good night, y'all.
Night, night.
Good night.
That was more food cooking. Good.
Wow, this place looks swanky.
Looking pretty good. Not a bad little house.
Nope, now you gotta update all the cobble and hope the paint scheme stays.
Oh God, what did you do to me? I don't know what blocks what here. You painted the outside of the house? I don't know what these blocks are. I don't know if they're upgraded or not.
Well, if you try to upgrade with cobblestone and they don't go.
Yeah, but I don't know where I was at.
Well, I know it's 1:30 for me in the morning, so I'm probably gonna just say goodnight also.
Okay, not a problem. Stuff wood is wood, stone is stone. Okay.
Alright, y'all have a good one. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Alright, so for those on my stream.
Turn to stone though, which is gonna ruin the paint, isn't it, right?
Thank you for watching. Appreciate y'all very much.
Pretty sure this will all ruin the paint.
Remember to be good, be kind to each other, and pay it forward because you never know if you're going to need it. Have a good one. See you tomorrow for some Atlas and